I noticed you guys got signs on the outside there, too. What's that tent over there?
It's a meeting tent.
Oh. You guys have regular meetings?
Mm-hmm. Every day
Really?
at 7. Early on in the morning, we have one at 10 and 5.
Wow.
It's like 3 a day. None of them are mandatory. All of them volunteer.
Oh. So you guys are pretty well organized then?
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty cool. Do they fund the tents too for like that?
Yeah, just like the porta potties, we have helped distribute. The community fills in the rest.
Oh, so
these tents are the particularly more expensive ones. We had ones that are about cut in half.
Yeah.
And they were about $100. Those things are almost no problem. But we stopped buying them because it kept getting blown over. These ones are able to stand open because we roll up the windows, and then the window's able to just pass right through it.
Yeah. Hey, now, do you guys got regular organizers, or are you guys just loose knit?
All the people that organize this now are here, or they come here.
Yeah.
The initial organization was done by a couple of people that aren't necessarily participating in this movement anymore. I don't know what they're doing because I don't see them.
Did they just kind of like cut out or something like that?
In a sense.
Yeah.
Or they found another way to participate. You know, you don't have to do Occupy.
Yeah.
I tell people this all the time. It's not about Occupy anymore.
Yeah.
It's just about the involvement. Like, we're really only here to occupy the space.
Yeah.
So we can raise awareness.
Yeah.
The rest of the work we do it because we see that it needs doing.
Yeah.
You know, people say you need to get a job. It's like, that's not what this is about. We're working for free.
Yeah.
It's just like a volunteer job.
Now, I noticed that there's like Occupies everywhere. I mean, it's all over the news and stuff. Now, are they all connected or are they not connected? Do they communicate?
Mm-hmm. They definitely do. I want to say some of them are communicating more than others, though. You know, so I don't talk to Oklahoma.
Yeah.
But we could easily over Facebook. There's a couple different reasons why we would have a legitimate way or reason to contact them.
Yeah.
There's like an organization, an action or something that's taking place. We want to be informed with each other, so it's really easy to do over the internet. Otherwise, we have it right over the telephone. You can get a phone conference call and have multiple people on it.
Yeah.
It gets a little difficult because you don't know who's saying what.
Yeah.
Put on a couple of those. But for the majority of the time that we communicate with these guys, it's really easy. It makes it really convenient.
Yeah.
Every single time we've been able to do it with ease. Without the internet, can you imagine doing that? We'd have to send a guy on a horse.
Or like us, we'd have to spend smoke signals. Let's check it out over here.
We had an event New Year's. This was our stage.
Oh, really? What did you guys have an event?
We had live music, local bands.
Really?
Local community members, call them officials, come down and speak.
Which officials? They actually got officials down here?
I use the term official loosely, and I'm trying to think of like, what would you consider an official? You know, would you consider a police officer an official?
Yeah.
No police officers came down here and spoke that night, but they come down here all the time. They show
unity or something.
Unity, yeah. They may not be able to support the movement because one of the first things we do is disobey the law. Civil disobedience. They recognize that.
Yeah.
Like if somebody never came down to disturb the law that was in effect that says black people can't sit up in the front of the bus. Then where would we be? That was civil disobedience.
Exactly. Yeah. Now, do you guys get politicians down here?
We have Tacoma City Council come down here and visit, but the same goes for us. We visit them. We don't just expect everybody to do everything.
Yeah.
We know we have to get our hands dirty all the time.
Now,
I've sat in on several meetings up there. There's some people that go more religiously than I do. But they recognize that. They see that we're like actually trying to get things done. Really.
Now, do they ever try to help you guys out or anything like that?
They've voiced things for us.
Yeah.
Because, just like celebrities, they have more sway than just like a average person because of the society we live in. But these guys are really legitimate. They listen.
Yeah.
I wish they would be more, involved, but I can say that about anybody. We wouldn't even need those guys if we had enough participation from everybody, from the majority of the community.
Exactly.
About 200,000 people in Tacoma.
Wow.
And about a couple thousand of them actually got involved.
Huh.
Only a couple hundred are still remaining.
Wow.
It's a lot of work you got to do, though,
Yeah, definitely.
The more organized we get, then the easier it is to dish out, things. This is what needs to be done.
Now, did they try to charge you guys a permit for here?
No, we were going to get a permit for building a fire, for a bonfire or a fire pit. Yeah. We never got one. We stopped burning. We just started going propane.
Oh.
Just to keep ourselves warm. That's why we wanted it. We didn't need it to cook.
Yeah.
Yeah, this place has been declared a park.
Yeah.
But really, it's a surplus piece of land. It's owned by the Department of Transportation. It's strategic in picking it. They recognize that immediately. They know.
Yeah.
They're talking about giving us the space to occupy in return for us leaving this one, especially peacefully. We're not trying to fight for it,
So they're going to actually give you guys another spot?
Wow. We're trying to do one better, though. We're trying to get them to give us a spot indoors. We're trying to get a building.
Yeah.
And in the city of Tacoma, they've done this before. They've given buildings away that have roughly cost X amount of dollars, $25,000.
Yeah.
So we can get so you can get a nonprofit organization indoors. If they have a legitimate reason, then they'll probably give it to us. I don't know. I feel like we have several legitimate reasons to have an indoor space, so why not? There's a lot of things that could go wrong too. Businesses have been shut down because people sleep in the business. That's a no-no, so we wouldn't be able to do that. But we could have things like running water, toilet.
Now, have you ever
24-hour place for people to come all the time and get info?
Now, the thing there too with having kind of like a tent city kind of thing, do you get a lot of homeless and drug addicts or anything like that?
Yeah, we have to self-govern. It's the only way. You have to be harsh. I was talking to this earlier about my best friend of like 12 years. Yeah. Our friendship kind of tapered off in October because I really wanted to get involved in seeing this eye to eye with people. Yeah. And he wasn't seeing it eye to eye. He got on my Facebook and told me to get a job. And the people that are sitting around doing this to get a job. I mean, some of us have 5 jobs. Some of us have 2 or 3 jobs. Yeah. Some of us don't have any jobs. Yeah. Some of us are legitimately homeless. Some people are still involved one way or another, but then also on the other side of the coin, just to be truthful, there are people here that these people would not like. These people wouldn't like a homeless person that doesn't have a job, that doesn't have a plan to get a job.
Have you ever caught them doing drugs or anything like that?
Mm-hmm. We've had to kick them out of the park. We have a respect code. So, you can't do any of those things here. Yeah. We're not going to follow you around to make sure that we can catch you doing it either. So you can almost support your habit and come back here, but at the same time, we're not condoning that. Yeah. You have to be sneaky. You have to be like a sneaky type of person in order to be able to get that kind of things done. But we found all kinds of syringes, all kinds of crack pipes lying around in this place. Wow. The thing is, that's what this park's purpose was for. Yeah. Nobody gave a shit about that. It wasn't a big deal to anybody else, There's so many memes that go around the internet. Tent city that nobody cares about, just homeless people like you would see at this part. On this side, there's an arrow pointing to a camp that's been made by Occupy movement. This is a real big problem. It's sad. These people will get the cold shoulder from a lot of people. Yeah. And really, they just need a bunch of friends. They really need a good friend in order to get anywhere because they've really just closed themselves off to society. They're like, I don't want to be a part